Good morning, and in this video I want to talk about how there's a direct correlation between your ability to prioritize effectively and the results that you'll deliver out the other end. Now, prioritization is one of the most important skills that you can master because it really plays into your ability to focus and actually to do the activities that truly move the needle, whether you're a salesperson, a sales leader, a founder, or otherwise. Every single day, the first thing I do is I prioritize the activities that are truly going to move the needle versus everything else. And I start the day with the needle moving activities, knowing that everything else can be slightly more on the back burner. And what I find is that too many people just walk into their day and they let their day run them. And then as soon as a message comes in or an email comes in, they hop to the next thing, then they hop to the next thing. And then they realize at the end of the day, they're tired. They haven't necessarily actually dealt with the true variables and tasks that needed to be tackled. But if you start every single day with the most important task, it allows you to focus more effectively on it. And it means if you get nothing else done throughout that day, you've done the single most important thing at least. So whether you do it the night before or you do it the morning of, doesn't really matter. You've got to figure out what works for you. But create a prioritization list so you know, right, by hook or by crook, this is the one thing that needs to get done. This is the second most important thing. This is the third most important thing. And work through it in that order. I like to go through work in sprint blocks. So I'll often do an hour of deep focus work and then I take a short break and then I rinse and repeat and I go again. And I found that I tend to have more energy earlier in the day and slightly less energy later in the day. So I seek to optimize my schedule around that. You've got to figure out what works for you. But the most important thing is your ability to prioritize. And also as you're running a team, to get them to think about their work in the same way. Challenge your team on, well, what's the number one thing you need to get done today? What is the most important needle moving activity? Start there, focus on that, then move on to the next thing. And it's got to start with you because the way that you behave, the way you think, act and operate will rub off on your team. So you've got to see yourself as the leader, make sure that you're stepping into those shoes and actually thinking, acting and operating in a way that you want to encourage from your team as well. I hope this video has been helpful and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.